Alright, let's do this thing. I have a decent setup going, now I just have to find a way to convey my findings. So I went through a series of research questions for which I did semi-structured interviews, case studies, surveys, I designed this tool, did pilot tests and some exploratory user testing. And then I built a framework around all of this. But how am I even going to write about this in a conventional manner? Because this setup makes no sense. Dan mentioned that the ethnography thing was a good idea. Describe the culture, sharing, group and setting. Which for my research is different types of people trying to make sense of things. And like my framework is about analyzing them in their approach. So you can then design things that help them make sense of things. So I will describe people trying to make sense of things. I should really link this to the tool I designed, which is currently just for designers and design researchers. Wait, does that mean I can just write about me making sense of things? Well, it turned out you could, which made it an auto-ethnography. But you kind of did it in some weird way in which you were describing to yourself what you did, kind of like what you're doing right now. Okay, so this part is conventionally written about the interviews with people in the municipal council, but then I went to a whole different direction with things. Right, so the next thing you did was kind of like design this tool that takes an academic paper, then it kind of goes through all of the content, it takes out the essential parts, and then it kind of returns it into an accessible interactive overview. Okay, so here I am reflecting while writing, which I kind of want to include in the paper. Is that even legal? What was in those papers Dan sent to me again? Specifics, findings, suggestions, there we go. Alright, how far can I go with this stuff? Okay. Alright. You know what? I'm just gonna comment on this as well. Dude, you're really trying to be way too extra with this. I mean, you're talking to yourself, thinking out loud, trying to include some conventional writing, and now you're even judging yourself in the paper? At least you managed to show your tool in the video, which is way too long, by the way. Yeah, I better make sure people can make sense of my framework in the poster.